interest on capital charged at incorrect rate. Okay, so there can be various type of omission or error, like interest is omitted, not charged, interest on drawing or capital or loan is not charged. There is some salary or commission which is not given to partner. So these are kind of omission. But what are the errors? Errors means we have charged interest on capital at the different rate that we should give. Okay, same with salary. Let's say we have to pay a salary of 2,000 per month, but we have already provided 3,000 per month. Okay, so these kind of error can be given, or the omission can be given in the portion. These are called adjustment. Okay, and we have to adjust these items in our books, but our books is already prepared. So how we will adjust these items? So you can see here, due to these errors or omission, incorrect profit or loss is distributed between partners. These errors are rectified by adjusting the capital account by passing an adjustment entry. So we don't adjust these items in our accounts, in our general accounts, like in profit and loss, in profit and loss appropriation account, in balance sheet. We don't adjust these items. Okay, what we do, we adjust these items through capital account. Okay, because if we have to receive one thing from the partner, then we have to also pay the one thing to the partner. Like, let's say, for example, if we have given wrong interest, our actual profit was 50,000. Okay.
Okay.
And we have already distributed interest at the rate 10%. Let's say their capital is given A, B, and C. Their capital is 1,50,000 and 20,000. Okay, so the interest paid to A is 10,000, to B it is 5,000, and to C it is 2,000. Yes.
Yes, sir.
So total interest paid is 17,000, and the profit is 50,000. So the balance, that is 50,000 minus 70,000, 30,000, will be distributed between A, B, and C. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Let's say their profit sharing ratio is equal, 1:1:1. So A will get 11,000, B will get 11,000, and C will get 11,000. So this is actually the incorrect situation. Now we will take correct situation. Let's say the correct interest rate is 12%. So now on 1 lakh, we have to pay 12,000. On 50,000, we have to pay 6,000. And on 20,000, we have to pay 2,400. So the total is 20,400. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And balance profit will be 50,000 minus 20,400. So it will be 29,600. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So if we are taking this amount as interest, okay, then we have to distribute this profit between partners. So he will get, actually it will be in point now. Okay. So 29,600 divided by 3. It is 9,867. 9,867 and 9,867. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Oh. Now, due to past adjustment, actually, this is this interest 10,000, 5,000, and 2,000 will be taken back. Yes.
Yes, it will.
Oh. And this profit will also be taken back. This is incorrect profit. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. And now we will give this amount and this amount to partners. Okay. So
So
let
can you
us.
repeat?
Yes. Actually, yes. So the incorrect situation, first we will write A, B, and C. A, 10,000 interest and 11,000 profit. So A was getting 21,000. Yes.
Yes, sir.
10,000 interest and 11,000 of profit. Now B, 5,000 interest and 11,000 profit. B was getting 16,000. And C, 2,000 and 11,000, 13,000. So total is 50,000. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now the correct situation, 12,000 plus 9,867. It is 21,867. For B, it is 15,867. And for C, it is 9,000 to 11,000, 12,266. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So this is your incorrect situation and this is your correct situation. Now we will adjust these items. Actually, it is already paid to A and it should be paid. So we will pay 867 to A. Yes.
Yes.
And B, we have paid 16,000 to B, but we have to pay only 15,867. So we have to receive some money from B, that is 133. Yes.
Yes, sir.
And for C, yes, we have to take 734 received. Okay.
So, sir, we have to
So
write
in all
receive.
of, yes, actually, we will do the formal solution later. I'm just explaining the thing here. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay.
You don't have to do this solution in your notebook or in examination. I will
Okay,
teach
sir.
how to solve the question. Okay. So 21,867. So 867 we have to pay to A, and we have to receive 133 and 734 from B and C. So you can see if we total these two amounts, we will get this amount.
So can you repeat?
If you total the amount receivable from B and C, then you will get amount payable to A.
Okay, sir.
So 734 plus 133, it is 867.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we will take or we will reduce B and C capital by this amount 133 and 734, and we will increase the A capital account by 867.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this will not impact our statement of profit and loss, our balance sheet. It will not impact. Okay, so the everything is completed, so we don't have to change any previous account. What we have to do, we will adjust only our capital account, and total of capital account will also be same. After all these adjustment, total will not change, only their individual amount will change. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So the journal entry will be B capital account debit, C capital account debit to A capital account. So you can see that we don't have to adjust any account. We are just adjusting our capital account for this past adjustment solution. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now, in every past adjustment situation, it is a common solution that one partner is giving the same amount to another partner if there is two partners. And if there is three partner, then one partner is receiving or one partner is giving and the other two partner is receiving or giving, the opposite of first partner. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So you can see if two partner is giving, one partner is receiving the same amount. So this situation always be same in past adjustment.
Okay, sir.
Now, do you have any doubt up to this?
No, sir.
Okay. So let's just erase all the items here. Now we will talk about how to solve past adjustment quotient. Okay. So past adjustment. Now, what is past adjustment? So I told you about past adjustment, that what it is. Now we will understand how to solve. So first of all, we have to prepare a table. So we have to prepare a table according to number of partners, like we are preparing here. First column will be for particular. Now let's assume there is two partners. Okay. So after particular, we have to prepare three columns, one for each partner and one for the firm. Okay. So now you have to divide the every partner column in two parts and also the so this is how we will prepare our table. First column is for particular. The second column is for the first partner, or second partner, and then firm. Now you have to write debit, credit, debit, credit, debit, and credit. Now, for solving these type of question, you have to understand that if we are taking something from the partner, then we will debit his account. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Because if we have to deduct anything from the capital account, then we will write it on the debit side of capital account. So same here, we will take back anything. If we are taking back anything from the partner, then we will write it on the debit side, and in the forms column, it will be written on the credit side. Okay, because it is
Can you repeat?
receivable for, yes. If we are taking something back from the partner, like
Okay.
we have given interest on capital. Okay, so we are taking back that interest. Okay, not in amount form, just in document form. Here we have to write it. Okay,
Okay, sir.
so we will debit the partners column and credit the firms column.
Okay, sir.
Okay, in the same manner, if we are giving something to the partner, then we will credit his column and debit the firms column.
Okay, sir. Got it.
Okay, okay. So this is how you will prepare the format. And if there is three partner, then you will prepare the partners column for three partners, A, B, and C. Okay, and then form. So you can see first column is for particular, then for column for every partner, that is one for A, one for B, and if there is more than two partner, then one for each partner, and then one column for form. After that, we further divide these partners column and firms column in two parts, that is debit and credit. Is this clear to you?
Yes, sir. It's clear.
Okay. Now, so we will take a question so that you will understand this fast adjustment. Okay. So I have this question. Just 1 minute. You can see the question number 66 or 65. It's, yes, 65.
Yes, sir. I can see.
Oh, please read the question. On 31st March 2016, after the closing of the accounts, the capital account of PQR stood in the books of the firm at 40,000, 30,000, and 20,000 respectively. Subsequently, it was discovered that interest on capital at the rate 5% had been omitted. Profit for the year ended 31st March 2016 amounted to 60,000 and partners drawing had been 10,000, 7,500 and 4,500. The profit sharing ratio of PQR is 3:2:1. Okay, give necessary adjustment entry. Now, just tell me that this capital balance is opening capital balance or closing balance?
It's opening.
Actually, it is on 31st March 2016. So it is closing capital.
So, but March, I think the year starts, right?
Year starts from 1st April
Okay, okay. First.
and close on 31st March.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So the capital given is closing capital. Actually, hint is also given, but if this will not be given in examination or other portion, so we don't consider hint. Okay, generally hint
Okay,
is
sir.
not. But I don't know why they give it in the books, but sometimes it's help. Oh, so on 31st March 2016, after the closing of, and it is also written after the closing of the accounts. Okay, so the capital account of PQR stood in the books of the firm at 40,000, 30,000, and 20,000. Is this clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now, subsequently, it was discovered that interest on capital at the rate 5% had been omitted. Now, first of all, for adjustment, actually, I have to create a big column, a little bit large. Okay, I will try to write in this, no problem. So first of all, working note. Working note number 1. We have to calculate opening capital. Because interest is always calculated on opening capital, so we need to know opening capital. Now, partner P, Q, and R, closing capital is given. Closing capital is 40,000, 30,000, and 20,000. So 40,000, 30,000, and 20,000. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now, what are the items that is adjusted in capital account? So subsequently, it was discovered that interest on capital at the rate 5% had been omitted. So it is omitted means it is not adjusted. So we don't have to add or deduct the interest on capital. Okay.
Okay, so that means it's cancelled.
No, actually, we will use it in past adjustment. That is in the column we have prepared. We are doing working note. So we will adjust only those items. We will add or deduct only those items which is already adjusted in capital. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Like drawing given in the quotient. You can see the partner's drawing had been P 10,000, Q 7,500, and R 4,500. Yes.
Yes, sir.
So this drawing is already deducted from the capital. So now we have to add this. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now one more thing actually. First of all, profit is given. Before drawing, it is profit 60,000. Yes.
Yes, sir.
And the profit sharing ratio of PQR is 3:2:1. So this profit is already distributed and adjusted in capital.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So first of all, we will deduct profit. Profit 60,000, and it is distributed in 3:2:1. Yes, 3:2:1. So 30,000 for P, 20,000 for Q, and 10,000 for. We will deduct it. So 10,000, 10,000, and 10,000. Now we will add drawing because drawing is deducted before, so we will add it here. So items which is deducted will be added, and items which is added will be deducted. So drawing will be, drawing would be deducted in the past, so we will add it. 10,000, 7,500, and 4,500. 10,000, 7,500, and 4,500. 14,500, 17,500, and 20,000.
So, sir, why are we adding these drawings back in the capital?
Yes, because it is already deducted from the capital, and now we need to know the opening capital.
Okay, so closing capital means at the end of the year, the capital is called closing capital.
Yes.
Okay, sir.
And in closing capital, drawing is already deducted. So
Okay.
for that, we have to calculate opening capital.
So
and
to find the opening capital, we are adding all the things to
yes,
adjust the things.
not all the things. The things which is deducted first will be added here.
Okay, sir.
and things which are added first will be deducted.
So if interest was not omitted, you would add interest also.
Interest will be added in opening capital, yes or no?
Yes.
So it will be deducted here.
Okay.
Okay. So now we know the opening capital. We can calculate interest. Yes.
Yes.
So working note number 2, interest on capital. P, Q, and R 5% per annum. So 20,000 into 5,500, 17,500 into 5,500, and 14,500 into 5,500. So it will be 1,000 here. It will be 825 here, and 875, and it will be 725. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So this is our interest. Now profit is already distributed. We can see here 30,000, 20,000, 10,000. So we have given the wrong profit to partners because first we have to deduct the interest on capital. Then whatever the profit is left, we will distribute that profit. Yes.
Yes.
But what we have done,
We have already given the distributions.
we have distributed the profit without deducting
Yes.
interest. So we will take that profit back. So
Write it in the credit side now.
wrong profit distribution. Debit side of partners column and credit side of firms column. Whatever we take back or deduct from their capital account, it will be debited in their column.
Okay. So whatever you're giving, it will come in the credit side.
Yes. 30,000 will be taken back. 20,000 will be taken back from B, and sorry, actually there is 3 partners. Yes.
Yes.
So we have to change our format a little bit. Okay, so this is our third partner, and this is from debit and credit. So 10,000 we will take from C, and 60,000 will be credited in firms column. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now, after we have taken back the wrong profit, we will give interest on capital. Interest on capital will be given to the partner, and what we have calculated here, 1,875 and 725. So 1,875 and 725. Okay. So it is 2,600.
Okay, sir.
Okay. After this, the balance profit will be distributed. So you can see in the credit side of form, it is 60,000. And on the debit side, it is only 2,600. So the balance of 57,400 will be written on in the form's debit side. And now the correct profit distribution. This is our correct profit.
Okay, sir.
So in 3:2:1, we have to divide it. So 57,400. 57,400 divided by 6. It is 9,566 into 3. 28,700. Sorry, not on the debit side. 28,700. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So this is 19,133. And for C, it is 9,567. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now we will total all the columns. From both sides should be equal. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So total of debit side of B is 30,000. Total of credit side is 29,700. Now here it is 20,000 and 20,000. Yes, it is 20,008. Here it is 10,000 and it will be 10,292. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now we will compare debit and credit side of each part. You can see on the debit side it is 30,000 and on the credit side it is 29,700. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So this is our now we will calculate the difference, that is 300. Yes. And which side is higher, debit or credit?
Debit.
We will write here debit. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And here 8 is the difference and the credit side is higher, so credit, and 292 credit side. Okay. So we will pass journal entry now. The debit item will be here. So P is debited, so P capital account debit. To Q capital account and to R capital account. So 308,292. Tell me, is this clear?
So this general entry, can you explain once?
Yes. Actually, I have calculated the difference here, and at the time of calculating difference, I have written the side which is higher. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So 30,000 on the debit side is higher. So debit 20,008 rupees is higher on the credit side. So credit here, and 10,292 is higher than 10,000. So credit. Yes.
Yes.
After that, the debit and credit, it will decide our partner's capital account, which will be debited or credited. So actually PQR should be written here. So P and debit side. So P capital account is on the debit side. Q credit, so Q capital account is on the credit side, and R capital account is on the credit side. It means P will bring the amount. Actually, wait. 30,000, 29,700. Yes, yes. So P capital account is debited because he will give cash.
Okay, sir.
Okay. And Q and R capital account will increase. Actually, there is no cash transaction here. Okay. There is no cash transaction here. Their capital account will be adjusted with this amount. So capital account is reduced on the debit side. If it decrease, it will be written on the debit side. And if capital account increases, then we write it on the credit side. Yes.
Yes, sir.
So that's why P has to bring 300, but he will not bring 300 in cash. That's why we will reduce his capital account. So P capital account is debited here, and Q and R capital account is credited because the 8 rupees and 292 rupees will be given to him. So their capital account will increase. Is this clear?
Okay, sir. So when it's given, it will come in the credit side, and when it's brought, we'll put in the debit side.
Yes, when we have to bring the cash, then it will be debited, and if we have to withdraw the cash, then it will be credited.
Okay, sir. Got it.
Because in actual situation, we are not withdrawing the cash, we are not bringing the cash, we are just adjusting their capital account with the amount. Okay, so you can think like this, that if they have to bring cash, then it will be debited, and if they have to withdraw the cash, then it will be credited.
Okay, sir.
So
So in the table, the debit side, if the partner is like bringing, we'll put in the debit side.
Actually, for that purpose, you have to consider only the which amount is higher.
No, sir, I'm asking this debit column and credit column. If we are
Yes.
giving to the partner, we'll put in the debit side, and if the partner is giving to us, we'll put in the credit side.
No. You, just opposite. If
Okay,
we are taking money from the partner, then it will be debited. And if we are giving money to the partner, then it will be credited in their column.
Okay, so got it.
Okay. So you can see wrong profit distribution. We are taking this money back.
Yes, sir.
30,000, 20,000, 10,000. We are taking this money back from the partner. So we are taking the money. So it is debited. Now interest on capital is paid to them. So it is credited in their column. and correct profit distribution is also paid to them. So it is credited in their column.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So in preparation, this forms column, you have to consider first, if there is any profit given, then we will take it back, and then we will pass any omission and error. We will adjust those items, and then we will calculate balance. This is balance actually. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Sometime, let's say the profit is not given in the quotient, like this 60,000 will not be given. This 60,000 will not be given. In that case, if we are giving interest on capital, then the balance will be on the credit side. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Because this is 2,600 on the debit side and there is no amount on the credit side. So 2,600 will be written on the credit side, and that loss will be distributed between partners.
So, sir, how did you get this 57,400?
60,000 this
Yes.
minus 2,600.
Okay, sir.
Clear?
Yes, sir. So, sir, we could have written the 57,000 on the credit side also, right?
What?
We could have written the 57,000 on the credit side also. Why we
No,
wrote it on debit
we
side?
cannot write 57,400 on the credit side. You know the totaling and balancing concept of ledger?
Yes, I know.
Yes. So what we write the higher amount on the debit and credit side both. Yes.
Yes.
First, we calculate total of both sides, total of debit side and total of credit side separately. And then we compare both the amount. Okay. And whichever is higher is written on both side total. Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
So 60,000 is higher. So we have written 60,000 in the both side total. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. After that, the balancing concept says that the side which is lower, we will write the difference between total on that side.
Okay, sir. Got it.
So you can see the 2,600 is the lower side. So we have calculated the difference and written on the debit side.
Yes, sir. Got it.
Yeah. So this is your past adjustment concept. You want to write this?
Yes, sir. Just one last doubt. In the general entry,
Yes.
partner who is like bringing the amount will put in the credit side, and who is giving will put in the debit side, right? In the
Wait.
general entry.
Okay. So you are saying journal entry. This?
Yes.
Yes. Actually, tell me here. This 30,000 we want to take from P,
Yes.
and we have to pay 29,700 to P.
Yes.
Okay, so we have to take 300 from P.
Yes. Extra we paid.
Yes. So if we have to take money from the partner, then their capital account will be debited.
Okay, sir. Got it. This was the
Okay. Please copy this.
sir, the general entry.
Okay. Actually,
Sir, can you show the interest part?
interest.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes, sir. Done.
Oh, so Uh, yes, question number 63.
Should I read?
Yes.
A, B, and C were partners in a firm. On 1st April 2015, their capitals stood at rupees 50,000, rupees 25,000, and rupees 25,000 respectively. As per the provisions of the partnership deed, C was entitled for a salary of rupees 1,500 per month. Partners were entitled to interest on capital at 5% per annum. Profits were to be shared in the ratio of capitals. The net profit for the year 2015-16 of rupees 45,000 was divided equally without providing for the above terms.
Okay. So these three items are omitted. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then we have divided the profit without considering any of these provisions. And the profit sharing ratio is okay. Profit sharing ratio is in the ratio of capital, that is 2:1:1. Yes.
Yes, sir.
50,000, 25,000, and 25,000. So 2:1:1. But what we have done here, we have divided the profit equally between partners. So
Okay,
now
sir.
in this portion, there are 4 adjustments that we have to do. First, we will take the wrong profit distribution back. Okay.
So we'll take 50,000, 25,000, 25,000.
No, that is capital. Wrong distribution of profit. Profit is how much?
45,000.
45,000. And it is divided in which ratio?
2
The
is to
incorrect
1 is to
distribution.
1.
2:1:1 is correct ratio. You can see here,
Okay.
it is written here, profit were to be shared in the ratio of capital. So it is correct. Okay. We have not done this. It is written here that 45,000 was divided equally. Yes.
So, yes, sir.
So every partner get 15,000. Yes.
If we divide 45 equally.
Yes, equally.
Yes, sir. 10,000.
It is written here that profit is divided equally.
Yes, sir.
So it is wrong distribution. So what we have to do, we have to take 15,000 from each partner.
Okay, sir.
So in their table, in their respective column, we will debit this 50,000.
Yes, sir. In the firm we
Okay.
credit.
Yes. And in the form it will be credited. So now after taking the profit back, we will give him salary, C. We will give salary to C. So in C column, salary will be credited. 1,500 per month means 18,000 per year.
Okay, sir. Got it.
Okay. So 18,000 will be credited in C column.
Okay, sir.
Now, partner were entitled to interest on capital at the rate 5% per annum. So first of all, you have to charge interest. So you have to see that opening capital or closing capital is given. So you can see on 1st April, actually it is given. So it is
Opening
opening capital. Okay. So we will calculate interest on these amounts, 50,000, 25,000 and 25,000 at the rate 5%. So these amount will also be credited in every partner column.
Okay, sir.
Okay. After giving these two adjustments, okay, we will calculate the difference in firms column.
Okay, sir.
Like we have done in the current question.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So we will calculate the difference and then we will distribute that difference between partners in their ratio of capital.
Okay, sir.
This will be correct profit distribution.
Okay, sir. Got it.
After that, we will calculate the total of debit and credit side of each partner, and then calculate difference and pass your Lect.
Okay, sir. So can you send me this question? I'll do it as homework.
Yes, yes. I will send this question as assignment. Or you receive assignment, yes? You want me to send you right now?
You can send me when you are free, not now.
No,
Whenever
no,
you're
I
free.
can send it to you here in chat. I'm sharing it with you.
Okay, sir. If it's possible, you can send it. I'll take it.
Okay. Done.